What's up, guys? My name is Salad Grind. I wasn't really gonna do a video, but I watched a video on old kitties, and well, the start of today's video is that one. So this cat, I mean, I met her in 2010 when my dad met his, well, then girlfriend, but now wife, and this cat's old. I just wanted to talk about her because some things about this kitty does not make sense to me because she is very active despite her very old age. I mean, I would say very old for a cat at least. Now, what are we talking about here? We're talking about a cat that when I met her, she was 2 years old, right? And I believe that's not even that much in human years, right? It might be a teenager or like maybe closer to 20. I forgot because I don't have the chart. But I met her when she was 2. It's been 12 years since then, right? Soon 13. So this year, she's 14. And the next year, she'll be 15. And watching the video of a cat that made it to an extreme age, which I honestly, obviously, I would be extremely impressed if she did, but I doubt. Because, I mean, she's got a lot of energy, but I don't know how much that's going to last. Obviously, I've seen her for 12 years, better part of my life. Most part of my life, I've lived with this kitty. And I think it's going to stick that way for at least a minimum of 2 more years. I definitely think at least 2. And the thing that amazes me is, like, it might even be more than that. Because this kitty, being 14, soon 15, I mean, in human years, that's closing in on 80 years old. It's like high 70. Forgot exactly because I don't have the chart on me. But I just want to talk about this because I'm amazed that this kitty is showing so much happiness and just content with life. And just because even sometimes if I have like a toy, a rat toy, uh, it's like a specific one because it's not just a rat and then a tail, but on the tail we put like, the wrapping thing, the string that you put on like a Christmas present to tie it up and shit like that. I'm pretty sure it's just for decoration, but the decoration usually has a string. We have put like a thing of that on the tail, and because that's like a longer string, you can like run it around the floor, and she will fucking play with it. She'll be playing with it, despite in human years being like 76 or something like that. In very soon. I mean, next year, basically. And to me, I don't know. I mean, I've experienced cats in my life, many of them, plenty of them. And a lot of cats that I've, like, on average, been around, I would say they've made it to about 12 and then they stop kicking it. But that's still old. I mean, it's still 60 something, I believe. Might even be high 60. But that's still old. Like, I believe my mom's cat, longest running cat, running. It's not a computer. It's a kitty. The longest living kitty my mom had was a little kitty that was also a Norwegian forest cat, but the long hair Norwegian forest cat version. Yeah, see, that's another version of you. But that one made it, I think, to 12, or maybe it was 13, but 12 or 13. This cat is outliving it. And I mean, that cat obviously slowed down a little bit because she wasn't exactly happy with children contact, and playing around. But this kitty is just magical. You're a magical kitty. Did you know that? And she's literally just laying down, wondering what the hell I'm so fascinated about. Because in her mind, she's just being like, "Bro, I'm just living." you know, all she does is wake up, eat, and survive. I mean, she's quite literally living. But I mean, if you look at the kitty, she does not appear old. There's no visual appearances that I've seen in typically old cats that make her look old. She still looks the same she did 10 years ago. And that's what I want to elaborate on. She's just a fighter kitty. And a really cool one because she's inspired many of my moments in life, being that a lot of the time when things aren't looking so great, my kitty's just there, I remember because she wasn't always living with me. As I said, I only met her in 2010, 2 years after she was born. So, naturally, she wasn't my kitty from the start, but she's pretty much become that. And it's mainly because the other people in my house can't bear with her. And also, she's emotionally attached to me for a reason I can't describe. I don't know. Why are you emotionally attached to me? I don't know. Basically, I sit in my bed, she comes running. Because she associates the sound of my bed with cuddling and sleeping. And if I stand out, if I have my door open and I go outside and cook, especially in the afternoon or later evening, she jumps into my chair and sleeps. Because that's her sleeping spot. And I can show that. I can't really show it, but she's very confused because I adjusted the camera, but she put her head down. She's very comfortable, that is. And yeah, we're just natural buddies, me and my kitty. It's almost, to me, it feels like I adopted her in a way. Because I came into the kitty's life and just petted her and took care of her, gave her food. But that's resulted in a connection between the two of us that it's so weird because I feel like this kitty's just inseparable for some reason. Like if I leave to go for a trip, 3 days or something like that, and I keep my door closed, you betcha she's gonna stand there and yell at the door for someone to open it. I believe when I came home from the Dismember show, she was laying in my bed the first thing I saw. So, and especially if I go to sleep with my door closed, before letting her in, you betcha she's gonna stand there meowing in at least 30 minutes because she's gonna realize that, wait, he might be sleeping now. It's always nice to know that someone cares about you, but, she cares a lot about sleeping with me because she's just built different, I guess. But it's just so weird to me to the point where it's hard to express. Like, this kitty is living. She's not slowing down or anything. She's quite literally rolling around in my bed very happily right now, as you can see if I do that. there you go. You can see it now. She's a very peaceful kitty. And I can just sit like this and exist. If I have my computer on the thing that I'm recording with now, I could easily just like, you know. I could easily just chat away with everyone I know and Kitty would just lay down here and sleep. He's a very nice kitty to be around. But yeah, I just wanted to make a short, like 10-11 minute video just talking about how impressed I am with the fact that she's alive and kicking. Most of the cats I've lived with haven't even made it this far to 14. Well, she's alive and kicking. And ever so cutely so. But yeah, that's it. That's it for that video. Cause I don't know. I'm gonna go enjoy my little Saturday evening. This evening. I think she's gonna leave though, cause she doesn't like when I sit and game. But I really want to game, cause I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. You know, motto. Stay cute.